Hey, tonight we're at Totton for the replay of the FA Trophy match from Saturday, and I've got Danny here to talk through the game. So we played Totton twice over the last 15 days. So what do you say to the lads beforehand to lift them, and how do you get them going again?
Well, Graham, it's just once again, it's another game, and it's a beauty in that, knowing a little bit about the side. But we just absolutely keep to our philosophy and try not to worry too much about the other team, and just get playing what we do well, which is passing, moving the ball, and just get movement off the ball and look for options, and especially attacking wise. You know?
Yep. So, do we change the formation at all at the start?
Not really at all. Just personnel. Once again, you know, we've had to swap and change with personnel. We've not got a big squad, but once again we saved Jack off, kept Jack off tonight, brought him on later. Started with Sam, obviously the new boy, playing Sam tonight. He needs match practice, so we made sure we got him playing the game tonight, getting more games into him. But no, it's just once again personnel, swapping and changing. Jamie is a number 10 today. You know, we played him out wide on Saturday, but put him as number 10 today. Just swapped and changed him as Sam Lanahan around, you know.
Yeah. So with Jack going to the bench, Paddy Hester was back, so he came in at left back. A nice playing surface as well, and we started knocking the ball around. And the first goal came after 17 minutes. We had a free kick just to the right of the D, and Jamie Davidson took it. I wasn't sure that he was going to take it or whether Paddy with his left foot was going to take it, but Jamie took it and he put it in the top corner. Cracking free kick, wasn't it?
Great goal, yeah. You know, obviously with the surface as well, a little bit dew on the pitch from the ball. You know, hit it well, and I think it went in today. But it's very confident, Jamie. You know, and he'll take them sort of things. And I'm really pleased for him tonight to get a goal.
Yeah. So that was a good goal. But he is confident. He had another free kick about 30 yards out shortly afterwards, and that wasn't quite so good. That just about reached the keeper, I think, that one. But we started playing well. On Saturday, we were talking about the movement, not of the ball, but also of moving their people around, and that's what I thought the lads were doing today.
No, it was really good, yeah. Seems to be something with us with evening games. We seem to have a little bit more zip about us, I find. But you know, joking apart, no, we were really looking for the passing, moving off the ball, giving each other options, because we pass the ball well. If we don't move, then we're not going to be able to do it well. So, you know, full of energy tonight, and saying about Paddy makes a big difference in there. You know, his passing movement is fantastic, and he sees different pictures and that, so he helps out a lot. So it's credit to have him back tonight. But you know,
but it wasn't all one way, and Tottenham are going to get their chances. And shortly after we'd scored, sure enough, good old Gosney got through, and he was one-on-one with Gerrard, and Gerrard stood tall, and he made a tremendous save with his foot. I thought the first of a couple of really good saves, so that was a great save by Gerrard.
No, it was absolutely. But it was a similar thing to the last time we played them, really. You know, but here, you know, they battle and they have a go at us, but pulled it back 1-0 at half time. You think, oh, here we go.
The 1-0 at half time, it came a minute before half time. They had a free kick in almost an identical position just outside the D, and Gosney stepped up with his left foot, and you think, oh. And sure enough, into the far corner, and he really does strike the ball well. So that made it 1-1 at half time, and that was a bit disappointing, and I guess that was going to give them a lift. So what did you say at half time?
We were pleased with them, you know, Matty and I were pleased with them. We just said to keep doing what we do, you know, we don't change anything really. No, you know, everything's exactly the same, but just so, you know, just help them, motivate them to go out and do what we're doing. You know, and like I say, they were a good side, but we found the last couple of times we played, they seem to retire a little bit, or our energy levels are up in the second half, and we thought that might be the case again. And like I said, we come out second half and started quite well, you know.
We did. And the other change that happened at half time was that Billy went off, and Jack then came on. We'll ask about Billy a bit later. But that seemed to free Sam Lanahan. He seemed to come more into the middle and drop back. And I thought Sam had a terrific second half. Certainly the best he's played for us. He was in control of it. He was putting lovely balls through. He was keeping the ball, knocking it around. Superb performance, I thought, second half for Sam.
Yeah, with Sam, he's you know, he's got a lot of experience. He's played at a high level, but he's not been playing. So what's been really good for us is, you know, we've had to keep with him, and it's been hard at the first few games, but with more game time, gameplay, he's only going to be like a credit to the team. You know, he's just sort of there now. What we've done is we had him out wide in the first half, 4-3-3 out wide, and then we put him back into the middle as a two with Louis. And second half, he really flourished, and I think you know, he started to get on the ball and started to move it around really well.
He started to run the game, didn't he? And
yes,
some of his passes out to the left to Stefan on the left were absolutely inch perfect. perfect, superb.
Really good, yeah. You're starting to show now what we were hoping. We've obviously playing at a high level, but we know that repetition of game time, that's what he needs, because he's been on the bench all season up until now, and the season's rolling on now.
So he did well. Yeah. So our second goal, which turned out to be the winning goal, came 15 minutes into the second half, and the ever-winning Toby Holmes galloping down the right. A lovely cross. Whether somebody dummied it in the middle or not, I don't know, but it got through to Jamie at the far post. Bang! Jamie's second goal of the night.
Absolutely, yeah. I just felt.
What do you mean, absolutely? This man asked me who scored.
When we were down there, we just saw a crowd of people in there. But Toby, we saw him made this little run and put the ball in. Didn't see at the time who scored. There was such a crowd around where we were. Me and Matty were going, who was that? But I thought up to that stage we deserved the goal. Our movement, our pushing the ball around, our working off the ball, and I thought at that time we really, I thought unfairly justice that we hadn't scored, but we got the goal, and we were so pleased.
Yes, it was. So that was 2-1, and then spaces began to open up, and the little balls through. It was either Sam Lanahan or Jamie just putting balls through, willing runners. Jack was running, Toby was running, Stefan was coming in, and we just looked so dangerous, so dangerous.
No, we did. Well. We did, but then a little later in the game, I felt that we started to give the ball away a little bit, and we got getting caught on the counter-attack, which you might be bringing up. But I felt
it's a hard task, Master. Isn't it?
We felt that you just got to keep to that though. You've got to keep to the method of passing the move ball. We did start to tire. I think with lazy minds, maybe. I know you think I'm a hard taskmaster, but. Fair due to them. They started to counter-attack and get at us.
They came back and they had a real opportunity about a couple of minutes again, or just before the end there was a ball came across a header, and Gerard made a really acrobatic save, didn't he?
That was unbelievable, Graham, to be fair. I mean, he's kept us in it there. I mean, his reactional saves and his movement, and he's so dynamic on the line anyway. When obviously Patrick's not been in, he's been a credit to himself. He's been on the bench a lot, just got on with his business, just waited for his opportunity. And to be fair, he's done himself, and the sport seeing him today, what a great future he's got.
There are a couple of really good catches, the ball coming over, and his distribution is good. He gets the ball moving away so quickly, doesn't he?
He demands his box well, and his distribution from his hands and feet is really good. So we're lucky to have him as a number 2.
So it was a 2-1 in the end, a terrific win, really a good Wimborne crowd here, stayed to cut the lads off. Really, really good performance. Our supporters have been fantastic. Everywhere we go, we seem to go in some good numbers, so I'm really pleased for that as well, and pleased for the club tonight to get to the next round. Yes, and a little bit of money comes in as well. So the next round is we're away to Tiverton, and that's going to be quite a tough one. I think it was 3 weeks last Saturday. So now what about Billy? Billy went off at half-time.
Yeah, Billy's got a knock back of his knee. He just can't stretch it out properly. But he got caught early doors in the game. I believe got caught on the ball, but he tried to carry on. But it's not like Billy. I'm not used to him being injured, to be honest. But could be struggling for the weekend. But touch and go. He's going to be in tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday for treatment. So we just have to assess that for Thursday.
Yeah. But terrific performances all over the field. Stephen Penny, who's just walking past there, was down the left, bombing up and down. He's just got so much energy. So it was a really, really good win. Nice to get a cup win going. Next game is on Saturday against Hereford, and as we said the other day, if you are coming, we think there'll be a good crowd, so you need to get there nice and early. So thanks ever so much, Danny, and so well done to the lads.
Thanks, Graham.